What I need you to do though, which is really critically important, is to observe the track and the other athletes on the track. So the outside lanes is where we always warm up. You can run the other way if you want to help the hips and so on and so forth. But always warm up, cool down on the outside lane. Okay, do not cross into different lanes without being mindful who's behind you and who's in front of you. If somebody's in front of you and you're running at speed, shout track. It's the etiquette. They should move out of the way or you can go round them. What we're going to do now you've done your warm up is we're just going to activate some of the muscles, okay? So I'm going to give you some instructions and then what I'd like you to do is to use the outside lanes just to practice those things. So the first thing we're going to do, and I'm going to give you an example of it, I want everything active, so I want you to move forward and I want you to high knees, okay? And I want opposite arms as we go forward. So I'd like you to use this straight here to get about 3 minutes of that in. So nice and springy, keep the legs underneath the hip. The most important thing is to be relaxed, bring the foot down below the hips. If we could just watch Hazel doing it, who's been doing it a little bit longer, that's it. No tension, nice and relaxed, and eventually you want to get that to like skipping, okay? Now the next thing I want you to do is open the gate, close the gate, but I want it active. Just relax, don't do it, don't try not to do it fast, do it at your own pace. Spread out a bit. That's it. Keep it active, keep it moving. For those of you that felt a little bit uncoordinated like I am, so I'm very stiff and old, one of the ways you can do that is just static. Okay, but I like to walk forward a little bit because I think static movement can cause a little bit of injury or aggravate niggles. So I like to do it in motion. So keep the legs moving forward if you want to. So the next thing I want you to do is I just want you to, on the spot, just nice and gentle, on your toes. The arms up. We always forget the chest. Deep breaths. Okay? Because you're going to be using the arms when you're running. You want to activate the chest. Kicking the butt. Okay? We want to get the knees up. Okay? Good. Okay, nice and relaxed. Opposite arm to the leg. Okay, that's nice. Don't worry about speed. I want to see high knees, relaxed arms. Bring those arms forward. That's lovely. Okay, brilliant. Really good work. So the last thing I want to say before we hit the running side of things now is we're on the track, and what I want you to be super aware of is that the straight is where you come out nice and tall and relaxed and you put all those things into motion. When you go round the bend, if you're not as experienced as some people, relax. You might feel you're losing a bit of pace. Don't tie up. Almost lean into the bend like a racing car and then come out of the bend nice and tall, nice and relaxed, and put all that motion into practice. And then we can look at the data afterwards. Have you lost any time? That kind of thing. It's an accumulative thing and we'll work on it over the next few months.